stay up this late anymore, but I'm like, I'm in it tonight.
Fuck that.
I'm
not fucking going to bed. That was my thing.
Yep, I'm not in it tonight. You might as well. That's why I said, want to play another game?
Yep.
I ain't going to sleep.
I'm not fucking doing that shit because every fucking day, me and you always get fucking snagged and we're always getting dragged.
Well, that's the other problem. People don't like what I'm noticing, and it could be BB paranoia. People don't like leaving me and you alone because a lot of people talk to me and you.
Yep.
So they feel scared when we have a chance to communicate. It's either Frank or Christine or fucking Hayden or Nicole. Somebody's always around us. Mm-hmm. Because they're concerned.
Everybody trusts a shit ton of info to us.
Yeah, and we're a treasure trove that could just fucking ruin their game if we open our mouth.
So many people.
Yeah.
We could fucking wreck so many people, which is also not a good thing because they can maybe like, we need to get, or like, I need
But they'd be scared to get rid of us at first because we could blow up their game before we do. They would have to backdoor us.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a quick thing. You tell me if it's where your head's at. Because me and you, we don't have a strategy, but we have to make sure that we both agree. We don't trust Christine completely. We don't trust Frankie completely.
I trust Christine, but I feel like
she's not telling us everything.
Still is on the outs right now because
she's
the
not
whole LTA thing.
She's not telling us everything, and she's still 100% suggested for one of us to go on the block.
But here's the thing: is I don't think she's telling Frankie everything either because
she isn't. She's playing everyone.
She's not telling Frankie everything either because she's sitting there and tells Nicole like, Frankie said this, and I honestly, genuinely think that she thinks.
You want me to just keep shooting? You're not shooting, right?
I genuinely think that she thinks Hayden is voting Zach to stay, which makes me fucking weirded out because what is Nicole telling Christine? Nicole told Christine.
No, Hayden said to me right on the couch, he goes, Christine came to me today and asked me who I was voting for, and she insinuated that she knew I was voting to keep Zach there, so not to throw her off, I said, yeah, I'm voting to keep Zach. And then he was telling that to me, but also Nicole, who was sitting across from us. That was when you were sitting on the couch, but you had a migraine.
Oh, last night?
Yes. He said that right in front of me.
And my thing is just like...
That's why it's good. Dude, all that we have to know is we don't have to trust anybody but each other because this is the thing. By us just doing what we're doing, whether they think they're playing us, we're in on it. We know. So we don't... Christine and Frank, people are starting to know me and you are closer. Jig's up. It's only 9 people left.
But like everybody knew Dr. Will and Boogie were closer. Apparently.
Exactly. They got to get us out first. But they're not going to get us out because we're not talking shit about them. But it is becoming apparent that we're friends. It was bound to happen, bro.
Yeah.
But we still don't have to fucking, play kumbaya and sit together every day.
But my thing is everybody's going to start the process, eliminate like, oh, is Cody working with you? Like, how much does it... I don't say shit to anybody.
Nope. Still haven't, even today, with all the stuff that went down, I said to Frank, I was like, you got to talk to Cody because he's never said anything about you, but that don't mean much because he generalizes everything. He hangs out with a lot of the girls and stuff. And he's like, I'm going to talk to him. So he didn't trust me enough to go to you because he doesn't think we're that tight. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Yeah. My thing is, okay, so I'm going to lay it out. Christine is trying to play Nicole still.
Agreed. And Nicole's playing Christine.
And Nicole is playing the fuck out of Christine.
Agreed.
And they're both giving... Christine is saying shit to Nicole that she would never think is going to get back to us.
Agreed. We're on the same page.
So her saying to Nicole that Hayden talked to Frankie, and Frankie said that Hayden is still voting to keep Zach makes sense.
But Nicole didn't say that. Hayden told Christine that. That's where you're getting mixed up. Christine's saying that Nicole told her Hayden's voting to keep Zach?
Yes. No. Christine told Nicole that Frankie said to her, Hayden, I talked to Hayden today and he said he's keeping Zach.
Okay. But that's a lie.
Well, no, Hayden lied.
Yeah, Hayden lied, yes.
But that's the thing is that like, I'm getting fucking so lost in what information they're fucking like trying to feed to us because I know they're just trying to feed us certain shit.
Well, this is what I'm going off of. You're my point of reference. Whenever I talk to you, I know you're telling me the truth. Anyone who doesn't do exactly what you do to me is coming after me eventually, period. Yeah. That's the way I do it. You're the only person who's been 100% with me the entire time. So I don't trust a single other person in this house. I trust Victoria only because she's not playing the game.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to go after her.
No, she's going to be she's a win for us.
But here's the thing is I think she's going to be a floater.
She is a floater. But if we can keep her on the side, I don't know if you've noticed, Frankie. I'm sucking her right up again.
Yeah.
I've been fucking licking
her. Because Hayden's fucking hanging out with...
Yeah. No, I mean, we just got to keep everyone fucking doing their thing, dude. We'll be straight. And him coming out here and doing that, I feel bad too, you know what I mean? Like, I do think he's being genuine. I do think he's being genuine. I do. I think he does like us, but that doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That was the only thing when he started getting into that. I was feeling a little bit bad. I was like, God.
No, I mean, definitely. Like, dude, we're all here playing a game. Like, you know, he's a good kid. I think he's playing a strong character, but he's a good kid. I absolutely believe that.
I completely agree.
Huh?
I completely agree.
We're just, obviously, you kind of walked in. You know exactly what we're fucking talking about.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
of course, that was rough. But you see him, he's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's falling apart. That so much in that conversation made it clear to me why he has to go, because he was not prepared for this. He misses his home. He misses his family, and it drives him nuts. And he's trying so hard to play a big game, which is what he was like when he was a Devin, just tried to play too hard too fast. I think he thinks that he's not playing too hard too fast.
He thinks, yeah, exactly.
Which
He
is
thinks
crazy.
that he's now playing, because he waited to play the exact same game that Devin played, doesn't mean that you didn't play it too fast. Like, he's playing it way too hard.
Did he see you come back out here?
Yeah, I told him I was shitting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't shit.
Because he's not a dumb kid either.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm
my
gonna go
thing
back.
is,
I
he
just wanted
literally
see you.
is literally.
Oh, I knew you were
playing
feeling the
exact
same way I was
game.
feeling.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I know. And he's a good kid, and that's what I'm saying. I think this is what I was thinking. I was like, okay, so we make it unanimous, and then as soon as he gets up, I'm gonna jump up and be like, listen, man, you know you fucked up. Don't fuck up. Don't keep fucking up. Just walk out that door. I love you. See if that works.
And that's my thing is like, I feel like the only two people that he'll know he fucked up with is you or me.
Exactly.
Because I don't think he would have ever thought that you and I would have talked to each other and caught him in saying the exact same thing to you about me that he was saying to me about you. I don't think he ever thought he was going to get caught in that.
So what are we just moving forward? What are we doing? Are we
think
gonna
Christine's going to talk to Hayden tomorrow.
right? And you're gonna talk to Victoria?
I mean, Victoria will vote whatever the house is.
I'm telling
Right.
Whatever the house is,
So
she's gonna vote.
what are you gonna say?
I think,
Are we
well,
telling
here's
him
the thing.
if we decide it's unanimous, I'm gonna say, hey, everyone's voting Zach out.
Or
If
can
we
just
say it's a
ask her-
split, you can't give her an intricate plan like that. She'll
No,
fuck it up.
no, exactly.
No, I think you should literally be like, hey, like you've been hanging out with Nicole, like is she wants Zach out, and then she'll tell you pretty much where she's voting.
She's kind of already indicated that, like, oh,
That's
everyone's-
why I said she said
yeah,
it to
she's
me.
kind of already indicating that, like, she wants that, the house. She's getting the feeling that people want Zach out.
Oh, she is.
Victoria? Well, she's not a big fan of Zach. He treats her literally
No,
like the
but
fucking.
I didn't know that that's what the house was actually thinking.
She
Minus
doesn't know
how
the
I
house
am.
is that Victoria's thinking that. I think Victoria wants him out, and she's assuming based on the fact that he's a villain and that he doesn't have an alliance because she's clueless to what's going on, that everyone would want to keep, great, loving, respectful.
Oh, 100%.
Costa over Zach would be a no-brainer in her eyes. So I think she thinks that, but she's never said to me, yeah, I went to Nicole, talked to Hayden, talked to Frankie.
I'm not surprised that Hayden wants to keep him, actually. And it couldn't be stupider, but
Well,
if he does. That's what I'm
well,
saying.
that's
My thing
what
is- my thing-
X Factor, a.k.a. Christine's got to find out.
Yeah,
and my
exactly.
thing is that, I just think, which makes me a little skeptical about it, is I don't think Hayden's going to share it with us until we hint at it. Because I don't think he wants to show.
Oh, 100%.
Because I don't think he wants to go, this is what Nicole's telling me, this is this, Nicole's saying this.
No, he
And
does-
I don't
he
think
was-
he wants to show
you're
that
100%.
we are literally we know that he's
100%.
working. He's trying to hide the fact that he works so closely with Nicole.
Yes, 100%. That makes sense. Because he asked
we're
me,
golden,
who I thought Zach's targets were, and I was like,
Yeah.
He says Victoria. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said he's been saying Victoria, and I was like, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who he's actually thinking. I was like, he changes targets every 30 seconds.
Exactly. And that's the thing.
You about to
is
take a
that-
shot?
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hopping in?
I'm gonna
It's
shoot.
open. It's open.
I think. Yeah.
All right,
We're
well,
doing
what
this
do we-
again.
what
I
do
think
we
we're
talk
just-
about?
hey.
You guys talk.
Honestly, this week's, we know what we got to do. We just got to find out the details,
Yep.
and then one of us got to win HOH.
Oh, God.
That's it. That's all. Because if we don't win HOH, we'll be scrambling again. But if one of us win, then it's easier. Win control. We're good.
I think we're going to be fine.
I love you.
Love
Later,
you,
bud.
buddy.
Hold on. He's good. Got fucking nervous. He left us alone for 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's so fucking paranoid.
Was I all right? Was I kind of smooth when he came out here at least? Did it sound like I was talking about?
I don't even fucking know, dude. When I saw him coming out, I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, I think I played it off well. We were
I don't
talking
even
about
remember what
Zach.
we were talking about.
Well, I just made it seem like we were talking about Zach.
Oh yeah.
For me, I think we're still in a great position.
I think we're in a great spot because
they both
voting
trust
out
us.
unanimous. Here's my thing: is I already fucking planted the seed to Hayden about Christine and Frankie
Yep.
flip flopping because Hayden knows because Nicole said that Christine wants Frankie out, unless they're not fucking. Which I don't think Hayden and Nicole are as connected as we think because sometimes I talk to fucking Hayden and he's like not getting it, and I'm like trying to cross their fucking stories and I don't know if he's playing stupid or not.
I think he is. That's one thing that I completely disagree. That's probably the first thing I completely disagree on with you. They're doing the same thing that me and you are doing,
right?
And it's a great move.
True.
They are in it to win it. That's one of the only things that I'm certain about. The Donnie thing, I'm less certain about.
But here's the thing: is it him and Nicole or is it Hayden and Donnie, bro? Because I'm really telling you right now, I'm feeling like it's more Hayden. Like with Donnie and Nicole's the fucking third wheel to
it's
try
possible
and link them together.
because I've been feeling out Hayden for Donnie easily, and I've caught him in a couple mix-ups.
Nicole goes to bat for Donnie.
Yeah, well that's because they both. That's what I'm saying. Donnie's playing both of them. But I mean, I even mentioned to him last night, and it didn't get too detailed. But I was like, where are you at with? I'm like, what's our thing for next week? And he's like, Frankie. It's got to be Frankie next week.
But here's the thing: they said Christine.
Right.
There you go.
But now, and then I said to him, I go, well, what's your thought on Donnie? I know you said you got him. He's like, oh, I got Donnie on lock. I go, well, what's his feelings on me, though? He goes, you definitely wouldn't be his first target because he wants to go after Caleb. But I will be honest with you. You're not like in his, he doesn't completely trust you either. And then I said, what about Cody? He goes, I don't know where he is with Cody. And he knew exactly where he was because he looked away from me when he said it. So I don't know.
And here's the thing: is Nicole tells me every time I question Donnie, because I do. Nicole tells me he trusts you and Hayden the most in this house.
Yeah, and then Hayden tells me straight up to my face on everything that he doesn't know where he's at. And that just says to me that they're protecting him. They're not hiding it, they're just protecting him because they don't want us to go after him because that's an ally for their side.
Yep.
Which makes sense. That's a good move.
I don't care.
But we're going to chip away at both sides, and we're going to play dumb like, oh, I thought we were on board to get Donnie out because he's not part of the rationale. We can get him out. We don't care who we get out, right? As long as it's somebody who's not in the rationale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not Christine or Frankie? Oh, Frankie said he's your target.
Hey, we just crippled Frankie this week. We're sending home Zach.
Exactly.
Crippled him. We don't need this. He's a one-finned fish right now.
Yeah.
Why go after him?
And the thing is that Caleb, I'm not going to go after Caleb. Caleb trusts me over everybody else. And Hayden could fucking lock that up if Hayden's not trying to play it. Which, my thing is, speaking of fucking playing both sides of the fence, Hayden's doing it more than fucking anybody.
Dude, he tried to scoop up Victoria. He lost. He definitely lost. I've been literally up that girl's ass. Well, I don't have to. She comes to me, and instead of me blowing her off, I'm sitting in the fucking hammock with her for an hour.
Yeah, you do that well.
Wanting to hang myself.
My thing is I'm trying to fucking, because Christine still says to me that she doesn't trust Frankie.
You know part of the reason I don't talk shit about Victoria? Part of the reason I don't talk shit about Victoria? Not because of Zach, because of him. He'll go back and tell her.
Yep.
You ain't gonna catch me talking shit about Victoria.
Yep.
Because she's nothing in this game, but we got a good base. We have a base right now.
Yeah, my thing is
we're the hitmen. We're ride or fucking die. People are trying to play us. Not even trying to play us, they're trying to use us. They're not coming after us yet.
No.
They're using us as pawns.
And that's the thing is that Frankie and Christine, I understand why Christine would be so pissed, but the thing is Christine, I still want to talk to her about the fact of why did you say my name to Donnie? It came right from Donnie to me.
Right, and you can. And honestly, going forward,
But here's the thing: has Donnie? Do I even need to talk to Donnie? Because this was maybe.
I wouldn't talk to Donnie because if Donnie gets HOH again, he has any inclination that you're going on the fucking block. He'll put you on the fucking block in a
But here's the thing:
heartbeat.
you think Christine will keep her mouth shut? Here comes Frankie again.
I don't think she would. Dude, when we come out to Jersey, I swear to God, I'll be killing it.
Really? Way too fucking.
Oh wow, we should really go to sleep so we stop talking game, huh?
Yeah, like dude, this kid fucking walks away and then comes right back. He's gonna be back out here in another.
Dude, he's fucking nervous. But they all are. That's what happens. That's how you act when you talk shit. That's how you act when you run your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't have nothing to worry about. I'll leave you out here all fucking night with Frankie.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me.
Well, that's my fucking thing, is that none of the people realize that you can't get one of us to fucking talk shit about the other person.
That's not gonna happen.
You can't get it to happen. Because
And
essentially,
that's why we're safe.
I fucking know every single time what they're trying to do.
Right.
And that's, my thing is...
Now, we got a solid base, dude.
My thing is just, I want to fucking reel Christine back in because...
And we need it because here's the thing. The Hitmen are not going to make it to the end, just the two of us. We need to have those Britneys, like the Brigade had.
Yeah.
So our strategy, if you're visually looking at it, is I got Victoria on lock. You need the real Christine in.
But Christine literally said to me, and I don't know if she's lying or not, because all I had to do was feed her a little bit of shit. I think she's realized that Zach is in the riff of everything, and I don't know what Zach's been telling her, but Frankie, I know, has been telling her that Zach has been talking shit about her. The only thing that I don't know if Frankie said is that if Frankie literally could have said that we all knew that she was going up, and we were all up in the room when Zach was talking about what he was going to say. That's the only thing that Frankie could say to her that I think would make her fucking resent me. But my thing is that I've still, like, gone to bat for this girl.
If you're not asking me, but I'll give it anyways, I don't think you should completely trust Christine. She's not here to give you the $500,000.
No, I understand that,
And
but
she
we
knows
still need a person.
we do need her, but she's playing hard already. She is playing the female version of Frank.
Yep.
You do see that.
Oh, yeah,
She's playing the
absolutely.
female version of Frank, and it's going to come back to bite her. And
Well, because Donnie, I really do think, after talking to Victoria, I think if Donnie stayed HOH and he needed to put up a replacement, it was Christine.
oh yeah, I don't doubt that. But once they go, you're going to be on his shit list. And don't think that hasn't crossed his mind.
What do you
yet.
mean? Oh, Donnie?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I want Donnie out before I
Oh
put
yeah,
Christine out.
he's gonna, because he has a reason. Maybe you're not even his target, but he has a reason to put you up. Just like DaCosta has a reason to put me up, which is why I get nervous around her and I try to talk to her because I'm in the same boat with her as you are with Donnie, but the only difference is Donnie can win competitions and DaCosta can't. That's what scares me because if you go, my game is over because I have not established a rapport with anybody like you, so I'm crippled. Dude, you're the only one.
Because the fact
I
of the
trust.
matter is that we, and how much information would we be lost on
Dude,
if
be
me
done.
and you didn't have the rapport to, like, trust exactly word for
tell you
word
right
what
now.
you say.
I'll tell you right now, and I feel that I'm not trying to be. If you go out before me, I'll be seeing you in a couple weeks, right in the jury house, and I think it would be vice versa. If I went
Yeah.
out before you, I'd be waiting for you
be
to
the
come in
same
and go,
thing.
dude, they got me.
Well, it was only a matter of time because then people would start to be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, unless we're like the final three, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We got to ride or die till the end, and that's it. But I think we're in a great spot.
I don't know, dude. I'm still very skeptical of Christine because
You have to be.
I know she's feeding shit to Nicole.
Yep. Be careful what you say to her because for all you know, you could try to reel Christine in, and Christine could tell Nicole something.
And then that's
then Nicole, you lose
that's
Nicole.
my situation. Is I'm sitting here being like, okay, what can I say to Christine that she won't go back and tell Nicole that'll make Nicole want me to be fucking out?
That's a $500K question, bro. And I can't. I don't
But
have
that's
the
my
answer
thing
for
is
you.
that at this point, I've literally gotten rid of, like, Amber trusted me over Caleb.
Agreed.
Sent her home.
Agreed.
Brittany probably trusted me over other people.
Agreed.
Sent her home.
Agreed.
And so now I'm sitting here being like, okay,
Well, all
those
these
are.
girls are catty. They all play each other.
But that's my thing is I was literally.
I just knocked in your ball. You can go.
I said coming into this I was gonna fucking link up with one person. I was like, I probably could play like all the girls, but then I don't know if the girls would get pissed because of other guys.
Right.
And then my thing was I literally played all the girls. I linked up with you, but now that all the girls are kind of fucking chopping away, now I'm gonna get rid of Zach. Who Zach literally
shit yourself.
Yeah, I shit my pants. Zach literally was like apparently what I thought was somebody that would never fucking talk shit. Clearly he's been fucking talking shit his entire time.
Yeah.
Which I essentially knew because I've said it to you.
Yeah,
a
you
long time ago.
definitely called it. You called it way before I did. You know what I think's gonna help us, and this could be big. If we decide on the unanimous, we have to try and tell Caleb before Frankie does. Why?
I agree. I was gonna say one of us have to, and this is my thing.
That's
is that
us. We trust you, Caleb. We got your back.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll tell Zach because he don't like fucking Zach. I don't know if
think
you
he
see
will
it.
either.
He don't like him.
My thing was if
Caleb told me right in the hammock that fucking Zach's pissing him off. He told me right in the
my
fucking
thing
hammock.
was if we tell Caleb, I think he'll go tell Frankie. And then Frankie
That's
will be like,
okay.
how did you guys go tell Caleb?
Oh, no, we're going to say that, because after we tell Caleb, we're going to be like, hey, Frankie, Caleb knows he's in on it. We're good. And then Frankie's going to, because Frankie wants to be the one to tell him. Why?
Because
whoever-
he wants Caleb to be in it. I understand. I know that.
Yeah,
I know
so
that.
Frankie's
But
gonna be
my
pissed.
thing is I know that Caleb doesn't trust Frankie. My thing.
Frankie might have already told Caleb for all we know.
Yeah. That was I was getting like a feeling of that, but I was like, I don't know because they're trying to. I'm telling you right now, if I didn't just fucking blow up the 4-4 split to Christine and then come out here and blow it up to Frankie, when you just brought it up to Frankie, if I didn't blow it up to her, I think they would have tried to ride out the 4-4 split. And I'm telling you right now, they were going to ride out the 4-4
and say that they were flipped.
They were going to flip, and then they were going to say 5-3. Who voted to keep Zach? Cody, Caleb, and Derrick.
But you know they still could do that, right? So that might be something.
But here's the thing: is that you know what I came to realize? If they do that, it's on them because fucking Hayden and Nicole know that me and you are voting for them.
But
so it would implode on them.
Would it put a real nail in the coffin if we said to them, "Hey, they're thinking about splitting the votes," and that way, if it does split, Nicole and Hayden knew it could be happening?
But here's the thing: they'd be like, "How do you guys know that? Are you that tight with Christine and Nicole?
True.
Are you that tight with Christine and Frankie?"
Pretend I didn't even say that.
That's my thing. Is like, and that's what I'm.
We're playing a dangerous game.
But that's what we're getting to the point where we're playing this game so close to the fucking chest, dude. That one slip up, all of a sudden it's like, what?
Well, tonight, and maybe I'm being paranoid. I probably am, and just I hope you say Diddy, you're being paranoid. Sitting on the hammock, Caleb and Frankie. Caleb sitting one way, Frankie sitting the other. And Caleb says to me, now he had been talking to Frankie for a while, and he just brought it up randomly. And Caleb's not smart, but he was like, man, he's like, it's going to be crazy when you unanimous vote this week. I'm like, for what? And he's like, to get out Zach. And he kind of looked at Frankie, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm like, you never know. I don't know if he had already told Caleb, and Caleb's like, let me see what Derrick would say. But either, you know, I don't think Caleb's that smart, to be honest with you.
Caleb said what?
Caleb said to me, he goes, oh, it's going to be fucking unanimous again this week. And I go, for what? And he goes, for Zach staying. And I was like, yeah.
So for Zach staying or going?
Zach staying, because Caleb still thinks that we're all keeping Zach.
Right.
So I don't know if he was fishing. Maybe Frankie already told him everyone's voting Zach out.
No, I think Caleb was waiting for someone to be like, we're not keeping this kid because he fucked us.
Right. So do you think Caleb already knows?
I don't know. I don't think he does.
Because Frankie might have already told him. And now we're looking like liars if we keep telling Caleb, yeah, we're keeping Zach.
I'm honestly going to tell Caleb the next chance I get.
Yeah, I think we should roll.
And I'm going to say to him, I'm going to be like, yo, man, honestly, me and you had the conversation, and I don't know, but it's been chewing me up just as much as it's been chewing you up that we literally just sent Amber home because she's been playing both sides of the fence. I don't know what Zach had to do with.
But do you see what I'm saying about the whole Caleb thing?
Absolutely. He needs to be. He needs to trust us.
He already doesn't trust Frankie a little bit. That was clearly obvious to Frankie when he asked you.
Put the nail in the coffin. He knows that I'm tight with Nicole.
Yep.
I almost want. But here's the thing: is that if I say this to him, it could fuck me. Because he may open his mouth to Frankie.
He could.
I was thinking about going to him and being like, honestly, dude, this week we're sending Zach home. He pulled the same shit, Devin. Like,
I feel bad the way he's talking to you with the food and shit.
Like, he's just pissing everybody off.
He's getting too comfortable.
And I think he's getting way too comfortable, and he's making it obvious.
Yep.
And then for me, I was gonna be like, and honestly, bro, like, I don't know if anyone's told you yet, because I think Frankie's trying to play both sides of the house at this point because. Honestly,
he's gonna buy that. He's gonna buy that.
But here's the thing: I'm like, I don't know if Frankie told you because he's playing both sides of the house. But
just be careful saying that.
But that's the only thing. If he goes into the, Frankie,
I wouldn't say
Frankie's
that part.
Fucking,
I wouldn't say that part. All we're trying to do right now.
I could crush him. I could crush Frankie and Caleb in a second because I could say, this kid was trying to get me or Derrick put up next to Zach this week.
Yeah.
Where's our alliance?
We don't need to do that yet, though.
But that's my thing. But here's the thing: what are we waiting for?
We're waiting for these because right now we are pawns to them. Nicole and Hayden are going after Christine and Frank. Christine and Frank are indirectly going after Nicole and Hayden. And they're trying to...
Are they?
Yes. Frankie wants Donnie gone first because he thinks the same thing that we think. And then what did he say when Zach said Hayden? And he was like, hey, yeah. He wants Hayden out, but he wants me or you to do it.
Right.
And then Christine is trying to master manipulate everything, staying on both sides. She's going to choose the winning team.
But here's the thing, dude. If we're up there and Donnie's on the block, who are they going to vote him out to?
Honestly, my thing is if I win HOH, I'm putting Victoria Jacosta up. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully somebody wins it who I can convince to use it. And then I'm backdooring Donnie.
It won't be Hayden. Oh, I mean, unless you want to burn Hayden and Nicole.
No, I'll just say, dude, well, here's the thing. If I say, hey, use it, I want to backdoor Hayden, he says, absolutely not, I won't do it, then it's going to burn him. It's going to burn him because I'm going to go, why? He's not in the rationale. What do you care about saving him? What is he going to do for you? I'll call him right out.
Yeah. Because and that's the thing is that would fucking split it for us.
Right. Why am I going to vote Victoria Jacosta out? They're not good.
They're nobodies.
Yeah.
But then he's going to be like, well, why not Frankie? He just said he was your target last week. That's what they're setting themselves up for.
Yeah, but we have to make sure we chip away from both sides.
But this is my thing, is that how are we going to justify why we're not voting out Frankie or Christine if we're the HOHs? Because
easy, we already said it. We already crippled Frank. The whole justification for sending Zach home was
he said that you were his next target. What do you mean?
Who said
I'm
it?
playing devil's advocate right
Yeah.
now. What do you mean? He told Nicole that you were his next target.
But he doesn't have the votes anymore. He doesn't have the votes anymore. We just got rid of his number one ally. Now I want to get rid of the other guy who you've already told me to my face, Hayden, could come after me. And he has Jocasta, and he might have other people in the house that I'm not aware of. He might have Victoria. I know he doesn't, but I'm going to say we already crippled Frank. We already crippled Frank. Now we have to cripple Donnie. And so it's either got to be Jocasta or Donnie.
And my thing is,
He's not going to let that happen, though. That's the one thing Hayden shows his card on, is Donnie.
So does Nicole.
Yeah, same thing. They show their cards on.
Nicole shows her cards on Donnie as well.
So we know 100% we're not their top priority. Hayden isn't your top. Hayden doesn't have you as his top priority.
No.
He doesn't have me.
Donnie
Period.
does. And Nicole doesn't have either of us either.
Right.
Which is the funny thing is because we're sitting here.
We're expendable.
And we're in the whatever the fuck we're called. The rationale.
Stupid
Fucking
name.
stupid fucking alliance that we're in. Because these fucking alliances are all joke. Honestly, these alliances are stupid, and I hope they don't ask me about another one of these fucking alliances except by the Hitmen. Because every other alliance that we're in is just fucking a joke. It's just playing the house.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's a little dangerous.
They're all fake alliances.
It's a little dangerous, which is, the funniest part is that all these alliances literally have just fallen into our lap.
Right. Well, that's the thing I've been emphasizing in my doctor's office things is we haven't initiated. Because nobody can say we're playing both sides. We never initiated anything.
Because no one's going to use our names to be like, oh, they came to me, because they would burn themselves. Because I'll be like, no, I didn't.
That's
and
it.
if they want to fucking try to burn us on it,
Yep.
that's what I think everybody is so fucked.
Yeah.
Because they came to us about shit, and so if it comes down to it, they're going to get burned. Because I'm going to be like, I don't go to anybody.
Look what happened with LTA. Blew right up in his face. He's going home single-handedly because of it. Because he initiated it. And we were like, yeah, absolutely, we agreed to it, but...
That was getting played. And that's why Frankie is fucked, because he's crazy paranoid, because he's the one that tried to initiate something with Hayden and Nicole.
But
he's the one that did that, which makes him paranoid. Which for me, I want to fucking go to Christine and be like, okay, I had the Final Three alliance, but what was the thing that you guys have going down with Nicole and Hayden? But the thing is, I can't fucking say all this shit, because then it burns everything that I have.
I don't
with
think you
Nicole and
need to
Hayden.
yet. I don't think you need to yet. We might have to, but right now we're pawns, and both players, right now, my assumption is, all four of them individually are coming after us eventually, but not now. They're not coming after us yet. So until we get in a position where we have to show our cards, we don't need to. Hey man, Frankie, got your back, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey Nicole Hayden, I'm with you all the way, Team Rationale.
That's why I'm literally so down with that, because I'm fine with playing both of them.
For right
because
now.
They both are.
And you know what's
not
going to happen? If
trustworthy and
Hayden
stupid,
wins,
but
Hayden's going to want to vote out Frankie. Now, we might not have a say in the matter. We might have to. Because if he's in charge, then guess what we're going to say? Team Rationale, baby, all the way.
Oh, we have to.
Adversely,
I understand that.
if Frankie wins and he goes, hey, putting these two up and then backdoor and Hayden or Donnie, detonators all the way, baby.
Yep. Oh, I understand. I know that.
Because
I know
I can tell you that Nicole and Hayden aren't going to backdoor us next week because they need us. If they think we're loyal, they need us.
Frankie and Christine.
Bingo.
But here's the thing: is that Frankie? My thing that makes me more nervous about Frankie and Christine is that they think they have something with Nicole and Hayden.
Yeah, but what they don't know is we have it with Nicole. That's what's great. They think they're playing us right now. They think that they have Nicole and Hayden.
That's
in their
my
back
thing.
pocket. But we do. Hey, we have them.
I know,
They
but
tell us
I don't want to
everything
keep
they
fucking
say.
chipping away at the Christine and the Frankies, and then all of a sudden, literally, we're left with us.
Well, yeah, but we have to be in a position of power first.
Right.
And then if I'm in a position of power,
If I get in a position of power and like Frankie or Christine go before that, I'm going after like Hayden.
well, you put up. I was already thinking about it. You put up Donnie and Nicole, or you put up Nicole and Hayden. If one of them pull themselves off the block, you put Donnie next to them, and then it's Donnie or Hayden going home.
Yep.
And they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And I'm gonna be like, "You know what this is? This is Big Brother, and there's 9 people. There's 8 people left. Come get me. Come get me." And you know what?
Yeah, dude, I'm just fucking.
But we're not in that position right now. Right now, we're the fucking pawns, bro.
But my thing is, I'm literally just gonna
We're the
literally.
Dans.
Here's the thing: is
You've
that
seen Dan's season, right?
Yeah.
What were they pissed about? Every week they didn't know where they were gonna go. He was gonna go. He was gonna vote. And then near the end, he started winning comps, and he won the whole fucking thing. Him and Memphis got to the end because every week they would go, "All right, we got 3 votes. Where's our 4th one from? Dan. And then near the end, Dan and Memphis started fucking winning competitions, and now it's like, what the fuck? We're playing the exact game.
Yeah.
I love you guys. We're playing the exact game, dude. We're gonna fucking pull it off, dude. We're gonna pull it off.
I'm just sitting here being like,
dude,
Donnie just fucking.
Hey, one of us is walking
bugs
away
me
with
out.
50K. One of us is walking away with 500,000.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do it.
That's it, buddy. And we just gotta be patient. Cause, dude, you're a very passionate person, and I know you want to be like, I'm the older version of you.
Yeah.
Because you're like, yo, you fucking really talking shit about me? And I love it. I fucking love it. But we got to be like, hey, love you, buddy.
Oh, I know. And that's the thing is with Zach, like, I don't think, and my thing is like, Frankie thinks I'm so fucking like, Steamboat, like, none of them, like, this is my thing is that each week, now for 3 weeks, this is the first time that Frankie's had to fucking deal with, like, playing this whole pacifier role.
Yeah.
None of them realize that the past 2 weeks, like, the biggest pacifier role was you and me the first time, and then Christine and me the second time.
Right.
And, like, they're sitting, like, Frankie's sitting there being like, oh, he's so passionate. But every time this girl, Amber, she didn't trust you. My thing is, the only thing that's starting to worry me is that people that are trusting me, I'm putting out of the house. That's the only thing that's worrying
Would
me
agree
at
with
this
that.
point.
But what I would say for right now is if we need to, we have me, you, we have Victoria, and we have Caleb if we had to, because we could blow Frankie out. Be like, dude, he masked me. He was telling us how he was making up shit about Amber. If we had to go that'd be drastic. But we could, and he would believe us.
But here's the thing is that
because he already thinks it. He already
Yeah.
says to me, like, dude, what if I find out Amber didn't say anything? And we don't have to say we knew all along. We can just say, Frankie's been bragging to us the last, like, 2 days about how he fucking was making shit up about Amber.
But here's the thing is that, and my thing was is that I fucking have covered my ass because when we were sitting on the couch, every time he would bring it up or mention it, I would be talking. I'd be like, yeah, dude, honestly, I don't think that Zach's making stuff up, but I think they may be embellishing it because honestly, they may want her out. And he knew that they had a plan to get her out. And my thing was, honestly, she's never mentioned you in a bad light to me. So I would never
can reel him in. We can reel him in.
And that's my thing is that I said to him on the couch that night, she's never mentioned a bad thing to me because I think she kind of sees that me and you were a little, like, kind of getting a little closer. I was feeding him fucking bullshit. He was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he straight up said to me, like, you're one of the ones that, like, I questioned a little bit.
Dude, down the road, if we had to, I'm talking 2-3 weeks from now, if it got tight and we needed that extra guy, we'd make a final 3 deal with him. And he'd take it hook, line, and sinker. But we don't need to right now.
Well, my thing is, I'm literally waiting for being.
We don't want him to go home, though.
Oh, Caleb can't go home.
Who was telling me they want to go after Caleb?
I think Donnie.
Christine. No, Christine told me. Christine told me on the hammock she would want to get out Caleb. 100%. Get it.
But is she trying to get out Caleb for fucking like? Dude, I don't know who she's playing right now.
She's playing everyone. Dude, I know you love her, man. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. And you know why I don't trust her? The same reason I don't trust Frank. Her getting up out of bed when she heard my mic wasn't on and sitting there.
But this is the thing is that they're all, like, every single one of them minus Hayden and Nicole because they don't have to be paranoid right now. Because I guarantee you.
But do you do that?
Right, no.
Because you don't have a guilty conscience.
Right, but my thing is, I guarantee you, watch. Even Nicole was starting to do it a little bit this week because I think she was playing shit close to the chest.
That's why she kept saying, don't talk to Christine.
Oh, not even about that. She would just be hopping up and walking around to places that she never really did.
Yeah, because they're lying.
No, I know that. But I'm saying, like, watch if Frankie's in power, how much fucking scrambling Nicole's saying.
Oh, of course.
Which is why every time I was sitting there being like,
but guess
I
what?
caught myself for one fucking time I said it. I was so pissed that I fucking said it. I was like, well, that made my 2 nominations simple, Frankie and Christine. And I fucking said it and I was like, you fucking idiot. You just gave them something to
That's
fucking
your passion, bro. That's your passion.
I was like, you fucking idiot. You just gave them something
You didn't
to
say
fucking
that.
say.
You didn't say that. I was sitting right there. You didn't say that.
Yeah, I understand that. We can cover it
I'm
up.
not even that fucking close with you, and I'm telling him, Cody never said that.
Yeah.
He said Jocasta and Victoria. Frankie, they're playing you. I was sitting right there when Cody said that.
Same way they were trying to play us, dude, because they told us that you said that we needed to be the replacement nominees in order to get Zach out.
Not what you know.
Why the
it's
fuck
what
would
you can
say?
prove.
Why the fuck would you want to put us up as a replacement nominee?
Yeah. Nah, we're good. And you know what? Us mending bridges with Frankie, are they really mended? Of course they aren't. But as far as he's concerned...
Oh, do you know what he told me that fucking Zach was doing out here the whole time when we were inside?
LTA.
LTA, man. I say it to him every night.
Yeah. Okay, Zach, see you on Thursday.
Oh, dude, I want to redo my goodbye message so bad.
I did mine tonight. So
I did mine earlier, but, like, I didn't want to...
wishes or doing anything. And now
it's so fucking golden.
Everyone wants him gone.
It's like they're.
So guess
it's
what?
almost, dude. You know? Have you like realized that like? I mean, I don't want to fucking say this because I don't want it to go like to shit, but like, it's almost like when shit needs to go right, like the fucking paranoid people are the ones that make it right. Like Amber, Devin, he made it easy. Amber made it easy.
Frankie,
fucking Brittany made it easy.
I didn't
Frankie,
get to tell you, he made it so easy. We're in the HOH room, and he says to me, Derrick, where do you stand with me? Straight out. And he was like very concerned because he had just saw me and you talking. And I go, what are you talking about, Frank? I'm like, detonators, right? I mean, you're getting me nervous now. Why are you saying that like that? He goes, all right, I'm just going to say it. Do you have a final 3 deal with somebody? And I'm like, a real final 3 deal? No. Have I told people that I'll go to the end with them? Of course. He goes, okay, we're getting somewhere. He goes, tell me more. I go, well, what are you getting at, Frank? He goes,
tell me more, like you're going to fucking tell him.
Yeah, he goes, I know you and Cody and Zach are all close. So I knew what he was talking about at that point. I go, are you talking about LTA? And he goes, oh my God. Thank you so much. Come here. He gets up,
he played that stupid fucking thing with me,
dude, too. He goes, I'm sorry I had to test you, but that just meant so much to me that you just said that to me. He goes, because I really thought you two were playing me. I go, you think that was real? I was like,
who's used to, me and you?
Yeah. I go, you think that was real? It was a fucking joke that happened like week 2. You know how Zach is. You think we would go to the end with him? I'm like, I have definitely had people come to me and go, hey, me and you to the end. But I always go, yeah, what else can you say?
You know what I think sealed the deal for me with him? When I told him that he came up to me and was like, yeah, bro, like, I literally just told Frankie, like, final 2, but he's fucking like, I'm going final 2 with you. And Frankie's like, he said that. Oh my God. And he like thought it was funny, but then I fucking caught him with Christine because I know for a fact that him and fucking Christine, he told Christine this shit.
Yes. But no, it worked out good. He's like, I feel so much better. He goes, I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking that I had to set some other things up because you and Cody felt that you were 3 of the 5 members of Detonators. I'm like, absolutely not, dude. I'm like, when we get down to the 5, then we would worry about the 5. I'm like, I talked to Cody as much as I talked to you, and the only conversation I've had in regards to LTA was me and Cody laughed as soon as he walked in the house. That was the end of it. I was like, I trust you.
I'm glad that, I mean, I said, here's the thing that I think covered it is that Christine, this is why I think Frankie fucking brought it up. Because Christine mentioned it to me on the fucking hammock. I fucking came out about it and was like, that kid is a fucking clown. You know the game better than anybody else. If someone comes to you about something, what are you going to say? No, so that they can fucking run and make you a target to other people?
And that's why I wanted to talk to her about it.
And so when I said that to her, I think that's what made her go. I know she went and fucking told Frankie because what happened a day later? Frankie came up to you and then Frankie sat there in the fucking thing and was like,
yeah, you can't, you gotta, I know you need her, but you can't trust her. That's the best way to describe her.
You know what, to be honest, at this point, like, the people that I formed, like, the trusting relationships with got me to 10 people left in the house. Right. So now I'm just going to have to fucking float in between and just keep absorbing information.
But as far as we know, Christine, keep telling her, you're my number one.
I've literally
taking you to the end with me.
The only thing,
because she could be in power. And you might need to play that card if she says, hey, I think I'm going to put up Derrick. Go, we need his vote. Now, if Victoria gets in there, she wouldn't put you up anyways because she likes you. But if it ever came to that, and she's like, everyone's telling me to put up Cody, I'm like, Victoria, you have his vote. Don't do, you know what I mean? I can, because we've built that.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm like fucking sitting there being like, what the fuck did, because I know that Frankie, it wasn't just the fact that Zach brought up those Trace amigos that made Christine question. I'm thinking, like, what the fuck did Frankie say to her?
I got to tell you, you know what scares me a little bit? And I think this is paranoia, and that's why I haven't mentioned you yet. I'm nervous that Frankie could have mentioned to Nicole and Hayden that me, you, and Zach have a final 3 deal. Completely possible, because it wouldn't hurt his game at all. You get that? It's completely possible, and Hayden and Nicole could know that and want to see how we react about Zach.
And literally, but here's the thing: is that when they brought up voting Zach out, I was almost like, why the fuck wouldn't I vote Zach out?
Right, but do you see how that could be plausible?
I don't think Frankie would have brought that up.
If it did, it's too late now. There's no way we could save it anyways, and we're going to vote Zach out, and it's going to completely negate that.
That was my thing, is that the Los Tres Amigos is going to get burned this week.
Yep. So we vote him out, and then they can say, hey, we broke up that alliance that they had. Clearly they couldn't have been that tight. They voted him out, no problem. But that's why there's no fucking split vote. So because
Oh, dude, and here's the thing, bro. I'm telling you right now, Christine and Frankie were over there fucking talking. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about.
talk about splitting. She said it to me. She mentioned it to me. Splitting the votes.
No, but that's what I'm saying is that's what they're fucking hitting. But here's the thing is I don't know where the conversation went, but I'm telling you right now, it would have fucking backfired on them because it would have burned them. And I didn't realize it. At first I realized it because, do you remember I was sitting at the table? I came back to you. And Frankie came to me when I was sitting at the sink. And he said, he was like, we have to split the votes. Like, fucking an hour earlier in the bathroom, he was like, it's going to be unanimous. And that's the only thing that sketched me out because I was like, how did you just go from unanimous to splitting the votes now? Because Christine knows that fucking Hayden's going to vote Zach out. She's not telling Frankie. She's not telling Frankie.
Yeah,
that.
she's playing everyone.
She is. I'm telling you right now, I think she's playing the fuck out of Frankie. And that's why she makes me, like... But she also thinks she has a little more pull. Nicole won't give a fuck about voting her out.
She thinks she has Nicole in her back pocket.
Yeah.
Nicole's playing her.
And that's the funny thing is Zach thought Donnie had him. Zach thought Donnie was in his back pocket and Donnie's playing him.
And you know the sad thing
Donnie's
is-
going to fucking vote her because I talked to Hayden tonight. Hayden already said Donnie's voting Zach out.
Yeah, well, Donnie has Nicole and Hayden both in his back pocket.
Yeah.
So the joke's on them.